So here we are, day 2 at IAAPA. Last night I had the pleasure to meet up with some creative people that I really respect, and we started talking about decision making, and we all agreed on one thing. If it's important, don't compromise. Now, what we mean by that is it doesn't mean to be stubborn. It means to know the difference between something that's important and something that's urgent. Hi, I'm Paul Osterhout, former Vice President of Creative, Walt Disney Imagineering, and Universal Creative. In creative work, and really in life, we're constantly asked to trade long-term vision for short-term comfort. But here's the thing, when you compromise on what matters most, it never feels like relief. It feels like regret, just delayed. When I worked at Imagineering, there was always moments when the project would hit that dreaded wall. Budget pressures, time crunches, 100 opinions flying around the room. And then someone might say, well, maybe we could just change this one thing. And you could feel the tension because that one thing was usually the heartbeat of the idea. So the real leadership challenge isn't keeping every detail perfect. It's protecting the soul of the project. You can change the schedule, you can adjust the process, but don't compromise the thing that makes it worth doing. But here's the tricky part, and you knew a tricky part was coming. You don't always know what's important until you feel the tug in your gut. That moment when someone says, it's just a small change, and something inside you says, yeah, but that's the wrong thing to change. That's the voice you've got to protect. So here's a simple rule. If it's important, don't compromise. If it's not important, don't fight it. The art of creative leadership is knowing the difference. Because when you hold the line on what matters most, people won't see you as being difficult, they'll see you as being clear.